Shalom Achim. First and foremost, we're going to start off by giving out all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak, Warash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yasharallah that rule well, and salutations to you Achim out there in the highways and the byways, preaching this word in truth and in sincerity. And we're just gonna go into proving basically that America is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, I mean, it's an easy topic, man, and really, you don't. It doesn't need to be explained that this place is Sodom and Gomorrah. Like you could clearly see it by everything that the society pushes, what it accepts, the laws that they have towards these wicked people. You know, is really evident. You know. You really gotta be blinded if you don't realize that, man. You know. And I'm gonna bring out this just one article to prove it, man. Look, this right here. It says I hear some fans aren't happy. It's okay. I'll be back. First trans male U.S. boxer after pro debut. You know, like this shit is crazy, man. American super featherweight fighter Patricio Manuel made history on Saturday by becoming the first ever U.S. transgender male boxer in the sport, and then has some sure words for naysayers who booed his performance post-fight. It says Manuel defeated Mexican opponent Hugo Aguilar via unanimous decision after 4 rounds at the Fantasy Springs Casino, Indio, California, a professional debut that also marked the first time a transgender male has stepped through the ropes in the paid ranks in America, but it didn't come without its doubters. Like, come on, man. Look. That shit's bugged out, man. This is the 33-year-old man Manuel was born a woman, but made the transition to become a man 5 years ago, despite requesting that ringside commentators not mention he was once a woman. Some fans expressed their displeasure at Manuel's performance after the decision was announced. And that's all we're going to read, man. You know, we'll put the link in the description for you if you brothers want to read the whole thing. But, like, come on, man. That shit is fucking crazy. Like, look at this. And here in America, they push that heavy. You know, they even have more rights than actual straight men.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
They give them benefits as far as in the workplace. That's why you have a high influx of homosexuals that work in these high end Fortune 500 companies, office jobs, jobs in general, because they get certain rights. They get certain rights because they're homosexuals, and that's to push that agenda of complete wickedness.
Yep. Hey, and then it's crazy. You fill up a job application. And if you actually put that you support this shit, you have a higher chance of getting hired. You know, that's how crazy. Like, there's no denying this place is Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Got some.
This is Genesis chapter 19 verse 1. It says, "And there came 2 angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom, and Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them. And he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. And he said, Behold, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early, and go on your way. And they said, Nay, but we will abide in the street all night." So the angels came to visit Lot. Why? Because they were going to tell Lot that this place is going to be destroyed. Okay? So Lot was housing them. Lot was giving them he wanted to provide be a good guest to them, and they were living in the city of Sodom and Gomorrah, where all the perversion was, the perverseness. Salakia. It says Genesis 19:3. It says, "And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him." So they went into his house. It says, "And entered into his house, and he made them a feast, and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat." Here's a point. It says, "But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round, both old and young, all the people from every quarter, and they called unto Lot, and said unto him, Where are the men which came into thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them. So that's what they wanted to sleep with them. You know, they wanted to, and that's the same thing coming. That's the same thing that goes on in America, man. That proves that this is Sodom, man. Because you have the sweet bloods.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
so
Those.
yeah, these are gangsters that'll rape you, man. Homosexual gangsters. And then there's all kinds of there's articles on to the fact that homosexuals will hunt you down and rape you. There's been men raped by homosexuals. You know, so this is kind of these are the same things that are happening once again. That's how you can prove that this is also Sodom and Gomorrah spiritually, because of the perverseness. Okay. No other place. Oh well, this is the homosexual vibration is coming out of America, but for the most part, this is the stronghold of that homosexual and pervert and all sorts of perversion. Now they got kids dressing in drag.
Right, that 11-year-old.
Yep.
Bro, he said, if your parents don't accept you being transgender, get new parents.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. You know, and slowly you're trying to see you're seeing that this is defiling other nations, man. Now other nations are slowly accepting this trend. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, over there in Mexico, man. Hey, that used to be frowned upon heavy, man, and now is like is now they're slowly starting to accept it.
Yep.
You know,
that's if I might say, that's Babylon spreading their that wine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's that lewdness and perversion that Babylon is spreading to the other nations. That's why you have the other nations people wanting to start homosexual organizations, but the countries are like, no way, because the other countries are not going to accept this lewdness, man, and this wickedness. This is Sodom and Gomorrah. All the perversion, all the perverseness you see comes out of this place. You can come to this place and see the most craziest shit in your whole life here. You know? Yep. Niggas big ass swole niggas with tattoos in dresses and heels and shit, man. This is that place, man. And then there's movies. There's this movie, I forgot what it was called. It's with it's a movie about a drag queen that adopts a daughter. I don't know if you guys might know this movie, but it's a movie about a nigga that's a drag queen that adopts a young girl and raises her to be a woman. What kind of shit is that, man? That's an actual movie, man. A drag queen raising a young female child to be a woman. How does that even make any sense, man? This is Sodom and Gomorrah. You see? You got anything?
God.
You got like
this is Isaiah 3:9. It says, "The show of their countenance does witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. Hey, they hide it not. Hey, and hey, what do they have? Pride parade. Man, they're out there bold, man. You know, niggas with niggas, bitches with bitches. You know,
nigga bitches with other nigga bitches.
You know,
shit is crazy,
bro. This is so crazy. You have women that turn into men, and men that turn into women marrying each other.
Yep.
Like that shit is bugged out. When I first heard about that, I was like, how does that, like, why? Bro, my mind was just like, what the fuck? You know? This place, hey, this is what Revelations 11 and 8, I believe it's Revelations 11 and 8. We'll get it in a bit. This is that spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom. Mm-hmm. There's no other country that's pushing this as heavy as America is.
Yep.
You know? It says, "Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves," man. You know? And this is one of the major reasons why this place is gonna get destroyed.
Yep.
For this whole homosexuality, lesbianism, transgenderism, all those isms.
That shouldn't even be. Because the Lord said He made man and woman. Yep. Now you got man half woman, or you got a woman / man, or you got stuff so perverse as people that think they're children in the mind. You got, you right. You got people that think they go to a park every weekend and they become horses and let people ride and beat on them like a horse. Remember that I did a video about that a while back. This is the perverseness and lewdness that you see in Babylon the Great, which makes it Sodom and Gomorrah, because everything is contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahshua's righteous law, statutes, and commandments here. Everything, man. The food, all right, the way people live, how you're paid. This is that wicked kingdom, man. Yep. As wicked as Sodom and Gomorrah, man. That's why it's gonna receive destruction. You see?
Mm-hmm. Bro, America's like it's Sodom and Gomorrah on steroids.
Yeah, most definitely.
This shit is crazy.
That's why Yahweh Shai said it shall be better for Sodom and Gomorrah than for this place. That just proves that point. So whatever the destruction that this place is gonna get, it's gonna be worse than Sodom and Gomorrah, because this place it shows you the same traits and the same perverseness as Sodom and Gomorrah on steroids, like the brother said, man.
Right, and hey, you got the prophets amongst them.
Yep.
You know, preaching Yahweh Shai, man, and they're denying it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're denying the word. So that in itself is like makes you worse than them. Well, what did he say, that the judgment should be more bearable?
Yep.
For Sodom and Gomorrah.
For Sodom and Gomorrah, yep.
And Sodom and Gomorrah, man, when you read it, it got turned to dust. There's videos out there the Edomites have done where they actually gone to the sites, and when they actually rub their fingers, it literally just disintegrates.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's nothing but ash. You know. Hey, and Sodom and Gomorrah, the Lord did that for an example, man.
Yep.
You know, so that those who live, so that I'll get it right now. I believe it's in James or Jude.
An sample for those who live ungodly.
Yeah. If you could get it.
Kind of. Bear with me 1 second, A.K.A.
I'll get this one right now. For the meantime, this is Deuteronomy 32 and 32. It says, "For their vine is the vine of Sodom, and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are the grapes of Gal. Their clusters are bitter, man. Hey, their vine is the vine of Sodom. You know. Hey, you clearly tell. You can clearly tell, man. Hey, you have other nations that literally come here just to do that wickedness.
Oh yeah.
Muslims, Elamites, those East Indians. You know, they literally come here because they know they could get away with that.
Yep.
You know,
liberty.
They know that if they do it in their hometown, they'll get stoned, thrown in jail, whatever the case is. So what do? They come over here. You know.
Mm-hmm. You'll see a lot of them at the pride parades around the country. You know, they come here. A lot of people fly in just for the pride parade, get an Airbnb. All these people from these different countries get an Airbnb downtown or somewhere. Here in Illinois or in Chicago was that Boys Town,
right?
Faggot Town, homosexual town. You know, this is the perverseness that we have to endure while living with this truth, man. We have to endure this, just like Lot was vexed with this. We're vexed with this every day in and day out. And if you can't see this is Sodom and Gomorrah, then the Lord hasn't revealed none of His secrets to you. Because you can clearly see this is Sodom and Gomorrah spiritually.
Bro, it's sad. It's sad that at the fact that you actually have to second guess if you're looking at a girl from behind.
Mm-hmm.
You actually have to be like, damn, I hope that's not a nigga. Like that shit is crazy, man. For you to be is damn, I hope I'm not looking at a nigga. I hope, it's like
Confused.
The way this the how heavy this place pushes that you don't even want to look at anything, because then you're gonna think You know, you're looking. Oh dang. You know, you fuck around, look at something, and then they turn around, and have a whole fucking beard with some tight ass pants and some makeup on.
Shit, you'll think it's a woman, and then they'll speak. It'll be a deep ass voice,
Right.
deeper than yours and shit. You know,
Right.
this is the confusion of this place.
Based on the fucking Issa surgery. You know what they
Yep.
do? Like, bro, Issa's so wicked. It's gotten to a point where these motherfuckers now actually like the face features, the boobs and everything is just like it's so on point. It's like, man, fuck that. I'm not.
Yeah,
You don't even want to go out. You don't want to go to no strip club. Nothing.
you gotta make sure a woman has kids in this society over here in the Babylon the Great, so you can for sure know that she's a woman. You know, otherwise it's a lot of you seen the person that the brother started the lesson with look like a damn nigga, and he was born a woman. This is the confusion that Sodom and Gomorrah presents spiritually, man. You know, lewdness and the epitome of wickedness, man. And you can't. That's why they what do they call this place? The Great Satan. They call America the Great Satan because it takes on spiritually the same things that Sodom and Gomorrah did, but this is it's far worse. This is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. Ecclesiastes 1:9 says there is nothing new under the sun. This is the same things being done at Sodom and Gomorrah here, and here is worse. You know, the rejuvenated or Esau will be like the rejuvenated Sodom and Gomorrah. That's what this is, man. Because we didn't know, we thought this was just America, a corporation, you know, but this actually has a spiritual title, all right, from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know, Sodom. But they called it America. Nah, man. I was gonna get that too. Salaki. I got that. Oh, go ahead.
Go read it.
I got the Peters, the one that you were looking for the N sample, but I don't know if you want to get that one.
This is Jude 1:7. It says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner give themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, which is exactly what's going on here, man. You know? And it's not even transgenders, homosexuals, and lesbians, man. You got people having sex with animals. Having sex with trees.
Yep.
Having sex with fucking train stations.
Car exhaust.
Car exhaust. Having sex with fucking roller coasters. Old roller. Like, this place is mad, man. This place is crazy, man. Like, when you think about it, it's like, what? Like, yo, I mean, we gotta get out of here.
All I can think of is Sodom and Gomorrah when I think of this place. Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon, and Egypt, which is what this place is labeled by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. This is what this place is. It's real easy to see, you know. The things
you would like to think. You would like to think, because there's a lot of motherfuckers that's to this day prove America is Sodom. Like, nigga, I don't look in the news. Look at the media. Look at what they push.
Yep.
You know, but hey, we gotta do these lessons, you know, to edify, you know, so that those sincere men, you know, won't get deceived by those wicked niggas, you know.
Okay.
It says, going after strange flesh are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire, man. And that's why Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed. You know? You know, so that those who, you know, who would hear about the story, who seen all that, won't even dare to do it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Hey, but look at America. America the Great. The most proudest nation, man. They think they could do it and nothing's gonna happen to them. Hey, you're in for a big surprise. Hey, because the Lord is gonna do way worse, man. The scriptures say what? That it's gonna be like a time that has never been before.
Yeah.
You know. Hey, keep living that keep living that way and keep doing all the rest of the wickedness. You know, you're only adding more and more, man, to the Lord's indignation. You know, scriptures say what? Her sins have reached unto heaven, man.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, you're in for a heavy judgment.
God.
You know, ain't no getting away from this. Sodom and Gomorrah didn't get away from it. You know, I mean, America's no better.
God, I got one for you. This is Second Peter's chapter 2, verse 6. It says, "And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly." And what's after? This place, and they're living ungodly. And then if you go into the word ensample, it says, "A sign suggestive of anything, delineation of a thing, representation, figure, copy, an example for imitation of the thing to be imitated, for a warning of a thing to be shunned." So this is the type of city. That's the type of area. It was destroyed because this is an example of how it should be left. It should be left. You should stay away from that type of action. The things that those people did in Sodom and Gomorrah in the ancient days, it's the same thing they're doing here in Babylon the Great in this present day. And the Lord said that Sodom and Gomorrah that was burned was an ensample, which means it was a warning to the earth. And what do you see? This place is following the same footsteps, which is what makes it Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You see? It says, go ahead. It says, I got one more if I may. This is Genesis. This is Genesis 19 and 24. It says, "Then Yahweh rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from Yahweh out of heaven, and he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities and that which grew upon the ground." And that's going to be the same outcome for America. Grass.
That's the example.
Yeah, that's the example.
That's the example. You want to be like that? All right, do that, and that's gonna be your outcome.
Yep.
You know, like, hey, Google or put on YouTube Sodom and Gomorrah today, or the site where it's at, and you're gonna see like it's nothing but like it's like a city of ashes. You know, like you could see where there used to be buildings. You know, but it's all ash. You know, and that's what's gonna happen to America. That's what the scriptures say. What roughly paraphrasing, it'll be like a continual smoke.
Yeah.
You know, nothing's gonna be left but desert animals. You know, hey, man. Clearly, this is it, man.
It's definitely. You got the. Oh, were you gonna get Revelation?
Yeah, I was gonna end it with that unless you got something else.
I got one more, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
This is Deuteronomy 29 and 22. It says, "So that the generation to come of your children that shall rise up after you, and the stranger that shall come from a far land shall say, when they see the plagues of that land, and the sickness which Yahweh hath laid upon it, and that the whole land thereof is brimstone and salt and burning, that it is not sown, nor beareth nor any grass groweth therein, like the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, Admah and Zeboim, which Yahweh overthrew in his anger and in his wrath." And that's why you see these chariots. You know, that's a part of that as well, man, because these chariots, as well as the thermonuclear destructive missiles you're seeing being built, that's what's going to destroy this place. Those are part of the Lord's plagues. That's how he's going to destroy this place, just like he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. This is all being orchestrated by the Most High. And this and this place this is the last place that we were described to be in. It said that we will be in a place that was spiritually Sodom. Why? For all the perverseness, the fornication, the wickedness, and Egypt. Why? Because we're in captivity. We were in captivity in Egypt. So this is our Egypt, and this is also Sodom for all the perverseness and wickedness. You know, and this is the same place that's going to be destroyed by missiles that you're seeing being built on, and you're seeing on your news channels more in the morning. You know?
Yep. This is this is Revelations 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. You know? Spiritually called Sodom. They're like, we already brought the scriptures, the examples, like there's no denying it. There's no denying it that this place is Sodom and Gomorrah, man. They, like how we started in the beginning, like it's evident. It's evident. All literally all you only have to know this scripture.
Okay. Yep.
And then you'll be like, oh shit, this is the place.
This is exactly.
You know?
Okay.
It's not rocket science. Hey, but a lot of you niggas who don't believe that this place is Sodom and Gomorrah, it's those same niggas that still want to stay in this place, man.
Yep.
They are okay with this wickedness going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't have a problem with it.
That's right.
Those are the only niggas that say, oh no, this is not Sodom and Gomorrah. America's not Babylon. America's not, you know. Why? Because you like it here. Hey, because what? You're a sodomite. You're an inhabitant of Sodom and you like it, so that makes you a sodomite.
God.
You know? Hey, but the righteous, hey. I'll just go back to 2 Peter 2. Now we're gonna go to verse 7. It says, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, for that righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing, vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. You know? Hey, the righteous are gonna see right through the bullshit, man.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna be like, man, this shit is fucking, this shit is weird. This shit is fucking, like, I want to get out of here.
Yeah, just they're implementing the shit you see in the movies. This is gonna become your reality.
Right.
If the Lord don't destroy this place.
Right. And then when you see the movies, that's what they do. Now a lot of movies, they put a little homosexual thing in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Just to get you people to accept that agenda. Hey, just look what they're doing with the kids. They got transgenders going through probably like 5th, 4th grader classes. Maybe, you know, younger grades. And reading them books. Saying, who wants to be a drag queen when they grow up? Like,
Sodom.
come on, man. You'll clearly see that, man, and you'll hate this place, and you'll want to get out of here. You'll hasten the days. You'll pray for fewer days, and you know, you just won't want to have anything to do with this place, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, but you wicked niggas, man, hey, you don't care about that. You know, you're okay with all this as long as you're the man, you know? As long as you're the one that people talk about. As long as you got some type of fame or vainglory. You know, but hey, that's where you niggas are gonna get destroyed with this place too.
God.
We got something else?
No, that's all I have.
Hey, but with that, I'm pretty sure we made our point. I mean, we could have made this lesson short, but hey, the spirit does what it does.
Good.
But hey, we hope you brothers were edified. We're gonna end it by giving out our praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yasharala that rule well, and salutations to you Achim out there in the highways and the byways, preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom. Abad Babal.
Abba Babal.